FuelFest Scottsdale. What's your name?
Don.
Don Center Smith.
Hey, Center.
Tell me about your ride. This is sick.
Well, this is my baby. I've had this truck since I was 19 years old. I've had it for 35 years.
That is...
when I bought it when I was 19, it was originally a 1967 Chevy Stepside smallback window. They only made 1,200 of these trucks. Most were Forest Service. It's a half a year smallback window. Last year Chevy ever put a smallback window in a truck, period. And it's my vision. I've loved this truck for my whole life. I'm building a 67 Camaro. That's exactly the same color. It's 1,000 horsepower with full chassis build.
Yeah.
It'll be out here in March at Good Guys. It's the 67's first year generation Camaro. The 67 truck, it's iconic truck year.
Oh, yeah.
67 to 72, first year. So these are called the fraternal twins. So when the Camaro gets out here, you guys will see them soon.
That's awesome. What's your, I mean, you've had it forever, but what's your favorite thing about it?
Honestly, when I was a young kid growing up in my neighborhood, there was a 72 Chevy that I absolutely loved, short bed fleet side.
Yeah.
And that was when in the 90s and 80s when I was growing up, that was the truck, a short bed fleet side.
Yeah.
I found this truck for $2,000, original 283 stick shift. It was brown and with a copper trim on the bottom, and it was just different. It was a Stepside, and nobody in the 90s really liked Stepsides. They weren't very popular.
That's right. Yeah.
So I actually, ironically, a guy wanted my Stepside bed, so he swapped out it for a fleet side. I drove this truck around for, about 8 years, rebuilt it, painted it with a fleet side on it, sold it when I had my first kid at 27. And when I started making real money and I was able to, I spent 5 years looking for this truck night and day all over the country. And I found it in California, left sight unseen, told my wife as I was driving over there, I found my truck. Went over and bought it for $4,500. That was 17 years ago. And I rebuilt this truck. I released this, this is 2011 steel metallic green. It's a 1-year color Chevy. And I released this in 2012 at Good Guys. And ironically, in 15, I rolled this truck.
Oh.
I totaled this truck. It was on its lid. And it wasn't the truck's fault, it was my fault. And so I felt I owed it to the truck. So we tore it all the way down to the frame, straightened the frame. We boxed the frame in to reinforce it because now it's got a big block in it. It's a multi-port fuel injection. I got the Terminator X ECU in it with the digital dash. And it took me 2 years to figure this out.
What 2 years? I hear you.
No, it did. So they don't make amp steps for older trucks. So you got to find the right angle. So this is like a 2003 Dodge mounting.
Yeah.
And the amp board is, just the amp board.
Right.
But then you got to figure out how to wire it because it has its own module.
Yeah.
It's supposed to trigger off of a modern
door
sensor.
Yeah.
And obviously these old trucks don't have them. So
yeah.
I'm really happy with that. That took a long time to figure out.
That's awesome.
I send videos all over the country to guys that have these trucks, and they want to know how I mounted it. Because I had to reinforce the rocker to be able to support the weight on there. Because these old trucks just, they're steel, but the rockers are thin.
Right.
So, and they're usually the first area that rusts all these trucks. But
well, it is beautiful.
Thank you.
I mean, it is spectacular. It stands out, and man, awesome.
One shout out, JRC Automotive. He did the paint. And
JRC Automotive.
Yep. He's in Chino Valley, Arizona. I'm in Prescott, Arizona. And, come out and see me.
Where are you at?
Prescott, Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah. Come out and see me at Good Guys when I have the Camaro.
All right.
Right on. You can see them together. Cool.
Appreciate it.